Recite one time Surah Fatiha for all Mu'mineen, for all Shuhada, Shuhada Karbala, and Shuhada of the Karbala for time, Yemen, Bahrain, Lebanon, Palestine, Pakistan, Iraq, and the rest of the places. पर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन सुम्मस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला अशरफिल अंबिया'i वल मुरसलीन सय्यिदिल कौनैन जद्दिल हसन वल हुसैन अबिल क़ासिम मुहम्मद الذي قيل في شانه وما أرسلناك إلا رحمة للعالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على أخيه ووزيره وابن عمه ووارث علمه علم الأولين والآخرين علي بن أبي طالب أسد الله الغالب وطلوب كل طالب الذي قيل في شانه أنا مدينة الحكمة وعلي بابها فمن أراد الحكمة فليأتها من بابها ثم الصلاة والسلام على سيدة النساء السيدة فاطمة الزهراء سلام الله عليها التي قيل في شانها من أحب بنت فاطمة فهو معي في الجنة ومن أبغضها فهو في النار ثم الصلاة والسلام على ابنائه مع السيد الحسن والحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين سيما بقية الله في الأرضين إمام زماننا هذا روحي وأرواح العالمين ولتراب مقدمه الفداء ثم الصلاة والسلام على شيعتهم ومحبيهم ومواليهم أجمعين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين وبعد يوم الدين السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين الذين بذلوا مخرجهم دون الحسين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم محمد وعلي محمد صلوات It's great honor for me to be in service of you, Muhibban Ahl Bayt, brothers and sisters, the follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Actually, in this month, we all are guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. According to tradition, according to hadith, although all year belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all 12 months belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but there's 2 months in the calendar in the year when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced himself as our host. And we all are guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first month when we're guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the month of Ramadan. Shahr Ramadan, month of Ramadan is the month when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invite all of us as a guest, as we recite in the Khutbah Sha'baniyah. And the second month when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our host and we all are guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the month of Muharram. In month of Ramadan, the people that are fasting, Saim, they are actually the guest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the month of Muharram, the Azadaran of Sayyid al-Shuhada Salamullah, the people that cry over Sayyid al-Shuhada Salamullah, they are actually the guest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we have to know the importance of this month. It's a month of revelation, the month of change. The month when we have to think about the sacrifice of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and his family. Because the conflict that took place in Karbala, that was the continuation of the conflict that took place between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and between Shaitan. The conflict of two ideology, two lifestyle. The one lifestyle that belonged to Shaitan, and the other lifestyle that is according to the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first time we can see in the history, there was a jinn. He used to live on earth. He was busy in worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From morning to evening, he was just doing one thing, worship, ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His name was Iblis. So an angel from the heaven, they looked toward the earth and they saw there's a one jinn. And from morning to evening, he doing the ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, doing the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they requested to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, could you please invite this jinn to heaven? So actually it was the command, or we can say the request by the angels to invite the shaitan toward the heaven. So he moved from the earth toward the heaven and he started living with the angels. According to the narration, according to the hadith, sometimes angels, although they were created for the ibadat, sometimes they feel tiredness. But never ever see shaitan is going to be tired from ibadat. So they say, from now you are a teacher. So among the angel he became Ustadul Malaik, the Ustad and the teacher of Malaik. So one day he was sitting at a very high place and he was talking with the angel and telling them the importance of ibadat, the importance of worship. And he was holding a tasbih in his hand. And that tasbih fell down. So when the angel looked, the tasbih of Iblis fell down, so everybody rushed to take this tasbih. So they grabbed this tasbih and they offered this tasbih back to Shaitan. So when Shaitan looked this scene, so he felt very proud. He thought, I'm very important. The angel, they rushed to take my tasbih. So first time it happened unintentionally. But now it became his habit. Whenever he used to sit on the higher place, he used to drop a tasbih. And this was the point when takabbur and kibr created in the heart of Shaitan. He thought, I am the above and the afzal among the all angels because of my service, because of my iman, because of my worship. So there was a time of test. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam and he commanded to all angels, and even Shaitan was there. So when I will complete the creation of Adam, وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, when I will blow my ruh in the Adam, so you have the one duty. Everybody has the one duty. You have to go down in front of Adam. فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. All the angels, they obey command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They perform sajda in front of Adam by the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَأَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ. Shaitan, Iblis, refused to go down in front of Adam, although there was command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So from here we can see the one lifestyle that belonged to Shaitan was started. What was his ideology? What was his way of thinking? Or what was his lifestyle? He never refused Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a Khaliq. He accepted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a Khaliq. He testified, you are my Khaliq, you are my creator. He never refused to accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a Razik, as a sustainer. He said, you are the one who provide me risk and who provide the risk to everybody. So you are my Khaliq, you are my creator, you are my Razik, but I'm not going to accept you as a commander. How I have to live my life, it is not up to you. I'm not going to follow your command. I will accept or I will follow, I will adopt the path that I think is better for me. So the path of Shaitan is the path of desire. Although this is command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But on the other side is a path that is shown by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, as you accept me as a Khaliq, as a Razik, as a Malik, in the same way you have to accept me as your Mawla, your Lord. So you can see there was first conflict that took place, and there was two ways. The one way is the way of Shaitan, and this other way that is the way of Rahman. And Shaitan, he asked about the muhlat, about the time. So Shaitan came in this world, and the bunch of people, they follow the path of Shaitan. They adopt the lifestyle that belongs to Shaitan. These other people, Anbiya, Awliya Allah, they adopt the lifestyle that was shown by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we can see through the history, this conflict was going on until it reached to 60 Hijri. 60 Hijra, and on the one side there is Muawiyah, and the other side there is Imam Hussain. So Muawiyah, Abu Sufyan, and so on, Fir'aun and Namrud and Shaddad, they were holding the flag of Shaitan. They want to advocate the lifestyle that belongs to Shaitan. That is on the base of desire. That is on the base of neglecting the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in practical life. Although some of them, they do believe on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a creator, as a Khaliq, as a Razik. When we come to Muawiyah, so the life of Muawiyah is different than the rest of the Shayateen, rest of the follower of the Iblis. Because Muawiyah, in his life, he tried his best to demolish the name of Holy Prophet. He tried his best to demolish the Kalma Tawheed. La ilaha illallah. So one day he went in Hammam, there was a Hammam, a big shower. So one of the companions was with him. And he says, Muawiyah, you look very sad. What's going on? He said, today I feel loser. I feel like I failed in my job. I fail in my goal. Just honor your goal. You're a successful person. You became Khalifatul Muslimin, you became in power, you have the money, you're the soldier, all the things you have. All the power you have. So why you feel you're a loser? You say, what was the goal of my life or what I want to achieve in my life? I want to demolish the name of Muhammad. This was my aim. This was my goal. And heard the call of Azan, the people they call in the Azan, and still the name of Muhammad is in the Azan. Until the name of Muhammad is Azan, I cannot sit quiet. I feel like a loser. After that, Muawiyah gave the power to Yazid. He assigned the power to Yazid and he announced Yazid as deputy. So we can see on the one side is Yazid. He was holding the entire power. He was carrying the all message of Shaitan. He was carrying the same lifestyle that belonged to Shaitan. And other side we can see the son of Holy Prophet, Abu Abdullah Hussein alayhi salam. And maybe we can see, brother and sister, this conflict and this war will continue. Although in 61 Hijrah, in the time of Sayyidina Shuhada alayhi salam, in the land of Karbala, it was at its peak. It's not over there. It still continues. Still we can find the two lifestyles. The one lifestyle that belongs to Shaitan, and the other lifestyle that is on the base of command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the people they were around Imam Hussein al-Islam, there were some good people in the Medina. They were very mukhlis, they were sincere to Imam Hussein al-Islam. They have sympathy about Imam Hussein al-Islam. So some of them, they came and they say, O son of Zahra, we know you are the right path. Your lifestyle, your ideology is the correct ideology. This is Sirat al-Mustaqim, there is no doubt. And the path of Yazid is the path of Iblis, path of Shaitan. There is no doubt. But please look toward the earth realities, the ground realities. The circumstances are not in your favor. You are alone. Very few people are with you. And look toward Yazid. He has a huge army. So many weapons. If we can say, in this terminology, he has the all sort of technology. He has the all sort of power. All kind of authority. To say the Shuhada, you are alone. Although you are the haq, you are the truth, you are on the right path, no doubt. Because you are the son of Holy Prophet. You are the son of Sayyidah Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha. And Yazid is the son of Muawiyah and Abu Sufyan. And everybody knew about Abu Sufyan and about Muawiyah. We're not going to say you have to compromise with Yazid. But it is not the proper time to raise your voice against Yazid. Just see and observe the circumstances. Maybe this time you are alone, you have no much follower, but maybe the time will change. Other people from the different places, maybe from Basra, from Yemen, from the different places, they will join you. And you will become strong. That time will be the good time to raise your voice against Yazid. Same circumstances we can see in our time. When you see conflict between Haqq and between Batil, between Yazid and between Imam Hussein al-Islam, and between Hussainiyat, between Yazidiyat, you can see these circumstances. On the one side, you can see the power, the strength, the money, the resources, the technology, the weapon, everything. And other side, you can see some poor people. People, they have no money, they have no power, they have no resources, they have no supporter, they have no helper. And we have to learn from the life of Sayyidina Shuhada Salam. When this sort of circumstances will come in our life, we should be among the people that have the courage to stand with Haqq. So they say, Sayyidina Shuhada, we love you. We are sincere to you. We care about you. Please don't leave Medina. And even if you want to be in Medina, don't raise your voice against Yazid. It's not good time to raise your voice against Yazid. So what was the reply of Sayyidina Shuhada Salamullah alayhi? He says, if I will be alone in the entire world, alone, and nobody will be with me, and I will never find even a single place to stay, still I am not going to compromise with Yazid. I'm not going to compromise with Batil. I'm not going to compromise with Shaitan. And we can see, brother and sister, this was the result of the movement of Karbala. The generation they came later on, after Karbala, they got discouraged from Karbala. You can see during the history, Alhamdulillah, the circumstances we are living right now, we are in ideal situation, believe me. As a follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, we are in the best situation this time. Because during the history we know there was some time, even the people, they got killed just because they have the name of Hassan or the name of Hussein. If a lady has the name of Fatima, this name was enough to kill her. Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, he killed more than 85,000 people in his time. 85,000 people. More than 35,000 among those ladies, those women. They tried their best to eliminate the Shia from the society. It was their plan. They said, okay, the one thing we have to do, we have to make them financially poor. According to Islamic fiqh, the male have the different dress code during the prayer, and the female should observe a different dress code in Islam. Libasul Musalli, Libas Guzar, a different condition, different shariat in Islam. In the time of Bani Abbas, in the entire city of Medina, because Medina was the city of Shia, the city of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. In the entire city of Medina, there was just one dress, one proper dress to offer the prayer. So one family, they offer the prayer with the dress, and then they send the dress to the other family, to the third house, to the fourth house. Financially, we can see the Shia was in a very miserable position, a very miserable situation. And we can see how they killed Shia 85,000 people, and the people, they usually hide their name, hide from which family they belong. But look now, because of the Karbala, because of this movement of Sayyidina Shuhada Salamullah alayhi, millions of people, not thousands, millions of people from Iran, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Bahrain, Lebanon, Pakistan, Afghanistan, you can name the places. Proudly they announce, we are the follower of Ahlul Bayt al-Islam, we are the follower of Karbala, we are the follower of Imam Hussain al-Islam. From where all this courage came? From where all this strength came, brothers and sisters? This strength came from Karbala. And a very important role to deliver the message of Karbala belonged to Azadari Sayyid Shuhada Salamullah. It's the great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Great, great blessing. So you have to know our honor. We have to know our values as being the Azadar of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. But the real Azadar. Because the people, they love Sayyid al-Shuhada salamullah. The people, they love Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. When there was time of sacrifice, you can see them, they're standing in front. When there is test of their love to Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, they were the people bravely, they come out. When we go to Karbala, we'll inshallah give the tawfiq to everybody, inshallah, to visit the shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Because one of the great honor that is provided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Sayyid al-Shuhada Imam Hussain alayhi salam after his shahadat. Nobody knows the status of Imam Hussain salam in the day of judgment. Nobody knows. There's only one door in the paradise that is with the name of a person. That is Babul Hussain. Al-Hasn wal-Hussain, Sayyida Shabab Ahl. So what will be the status and the maqam and the azmat of Imam Hussain on the day of judgment? Nobody knows, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows it. But because of this shahadat, because of this sacrifice, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He provided few blessings to Imam Hussain in this dunya. And one of these blessings is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide the reward of Umrah and Hajj Maqbool to the Zair of Sayyid al-Shuhada salamullah alayh on each step. When you leave your house with the need of ziyarat, you visit Imam Mazmoon. According to authentic hadith, when you will take one step, so on each step there is a sawab of Hajj and Umrah Maqboola. We have in the hadith, in the day of judgment, and everybody is in the miserable situation of the sister. Because our file will be open the day of judgment. Everybody is involved in his accountability or in her accountability. Even nobody will be able to recognize his or her own family members. Holy Prophet will come and Holy Prophet will rush to shake hand with the Zair of Aba Abdullah Hussain alayhi salam. Great reward that is given to the Zair of Sayyid al-Shuhada salamullah alayh after the shahadat of Imam Hussain. So inshallah we'll give the tawfiq to everybody, inshallah. So when we go to Kufa, usually we go to visit the shrine of Hazrat Maisim Tammar. Very close to Masjid Kufa, very close to the house of Amir al-Mu'mineen. This is the walking distance from the Masjid Kufa. Look the life of Maisim Tammar, the real lover of Imam Hussain, the real lover of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. And Muawiyah captured him, and Muawiyah said, look Ammar, I heard you always talked about Ali ibn Abi Talib. Whenever you get chance, you explain the fadail and the virtue of Ali ibn Abi Talib. You know, no, he is not Khalifa. Now I'm in the power. Bani Umayyah are in the power. It is not good time to talk about Ali. Please be silent, sit quiet, otherwise I'm going to kill you. He said, can I sit quiet? Because Ali is my iman, Ali is my faith, Ali is my deen. I have nothing without Ali. Whatever I have, it's because of Ali. In the same way, whatever we have, it is because of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Sardad nadad dardast Yazid, haqqa ke bina ila ila asta Hussain. What is the foundation of La ilaha illallah? If we offer the prayer, if we have this kind of gathering, if we recite the Quran, if we proud with the Muslim, all these values are because of Sayyidina Shuhada Imam Hussain alayhi salam, because of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. So Masum says, I cannot stop talking about the Fadail of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. So Muawiyah captured him and start cutting the different body part of Masum. His hand, his finger. And finally, he cut his tongue. Maybe brother and sister, this type of exam, this type of test will come in our life. Are we ready to stand with the Hussain of our time? And the people really, we have the life example in our time, in our life. We're not talking about 61 Hijrah, we're talking about 21st century. The people, they're living this time. The people, they attacked on Karbala, and after the day of Ashur, when they attacked on the tent of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, their target was the family of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. They want to torture Sayyida Zainab salamullah alayha. And the people of our time, the people, they follow the same path. They have the same lifestyle that belong to Bani Umayyah, that belong to Yazid, that belong to Shaitan, that belong to Fir'aun and Shaddad and Haman. When they attacked on Syria, so they have no hidden agenda. You know, sometimes the enemy, they attacked and they didn't explain their agenda, their goal. But the enemy, they announced their agenda very clearly. They say, we're here to demolish the shrine of Sayyida Zainab salamullah alayha. It means if that lazy lady was there, so you want to torture this lady too. So the agenda was so clear. The vision was so clear. It was the Karbala of our time. Who stood against them? The people, they love Karbala. The people, they say, oh Zainab, you are not alone in Karbala and you are not alone right now. As Abbas was in Karbala, kulluna, each of us are your Abbas or Zainab. This is the Karbala, brother, sister. Whenever you feel the Zalim and the Yazid of our time is going to challenge our values, going to challenge our iman, going to challenge our rare personalities, we have to stand with Haqq. We have to stand with the Imam of our time. We have to stand with the Hussain of our time.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
So the very important tool, the message of Karbala or the lifestyle of Karbala was delivered to us in the proper way. It is Azadari of Sayyidina Shuhada salam. So don't take Azadari just as a common thing, as a simple thing. Whatever you spend, your life, your time, your resources, your knowledge, your ability, for Sayyidina Shuhada salam, you will get the reward in this dunya. We have in the hadith, sometimes you have some charity, some good deed, and every good deed has a reward, there is no doubt. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرٍ يَرَى وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرٍّ يَرَى. So every action has the reward. But there is no guarantee whatever we perform in this dunya will get the reward in this dunya too. Either we get the reward in this dunya or we will get the reward in the akhirah. Then we have about the dua. Whatever dua you will make, that will be accepted. There is no dua that is unaccepted. So every dua is mustajab. Either in this dunya, or also they are going to change the reward of that dua in the akhirah. We have in the hadith, in the day of judgment, when the moment will come and his file will be given to that moment, and when he will open the file, it is full of the good actions. Ibadat. So when he will read this file, to say it's not my file, because I know about myself how much ibadat I perform in dunya. So you say, oh, by mistake, this file is given to me. This is not my naam, this is not my file. The angel will tell him, no, this is your file. He said, when they see all these amal, I couldn't perform all these amal in my life. And they will inform him the dua you make in dunya, and you thought this dua was not accepted, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala change all that dua as a ibadat, and all these ibadat are written in my amal in file. And we will say, I wish none of my dua will be accepted in the dunya, because the reward I am seeing. So there is some amal that we perform, maybe their reward is in the akhirah, not in dunya. But it is the tradition in the riwayat, Imam says, the one action, the one amal khair, its reward is for sure in this dunya and also in the akhirah. So reward is not only delayed to the akhirah, the reward is in this dunya too, and that is your services for the sake of Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi. Whatever you spend, whatever you do for Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi, the reward will be given in this dunya. Because sometimes, you did something for Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi, and in the same year you get chance to go for Umrah or for Hajj. That was not the part of your plan. It was not the part of your schedule. That year you went maybe for Hajj or for Umrah, for Ziyarah. Because of that good deed, because of that good action, you perform for the sake of Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi. And Imam says that Umrah or that Hajj or that Ibadat is unique. None of the other Ibadat are equal to that Ibadat. So Azadari Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi is very important, brother sister. That is Azadari who make and who give us life. We are alive because of the Azadari of Sayyidul Shuhada Salamullah alayhi. Since Azadari is the very important thing, so enemy is also planning everything about Azadari. Maybe we don't know, but our enemy knew this point very clearly. If Shia are alive, it is because of Azadari. We cannot take this Azadari from Shia. Nobody actually is able to take this Azadari. You know that some people, some Shia, some Mu'mineen, may Allah give the tawfiq to everybody, inshallah, to be with Sayyidul Shuhada alayhi wasallam in the entire year. But there's some people, they just show up in the night of Ashura. Still we have a kind of bond with the Azadari of Sayyidul Shuhada. It is in their gene, it is in their blood. So if you are Shia, if you are in the Shia family, so nobody can take Azadari away from you. So what enemy is doing? They are not attacking on Azadari. They want to change it. They want to twist it. They want to create a tahrif in Azadari. There should be ritual, there should be action without ruh, without soul. You can observe, I'm not going to explain the examples, you can see, sometimes we're involved in some rituals, and you can see there's no any kind of sadness. You can see that ritual, maybe sometimes you're the part of that ritual, you're performing that ritual, that part of Azadari, that culture of Azadari, and there's no soul, there's no bosom, there's no sadness. The foundation of Azadari, or the basic ingredient of Azadari is huzn, is griya. Even if you see the riwayat that is about the Azadari, then emphasizing on baqa. Whosoever will cry on Imam Hussain alayhi salam, crying, the huzn and the gham and the sadness, that is the basic part of Azadari. Now we should be very careful about the technique that is adopted by shaitan. They are using the tool to misguide or mislead the Azadari. The proper way to understand the Azadari and follow the footstep of the real Azadar. That was Sayyidah Zainab Salamullah alayha. The title of this lady is Ummul Masa'ib. The lady, she was facing the Masa'ib since from childhood. She was only 5 years old when she observed her mother went to Darbar. She demanded her right, and nobody listened to this Siddiqa. Nobody listened to daughter of Holy Prophet. Sayyidah Zainab was a witness about the door. She knew whenever Holy Prophet used to come on that door, he used to stand on door. He never ever entered in the door of Sayyidah Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha without the permission of Sayyidah Fatima Zahra Salamullah. Whenever he reached the door, he used to recite this ayah, Innama yuridullahu liyusib ankum rijs. And Sayyidah Zainab Salamullah alayha, she is the witness in the same door. When the people, they came, and the thread Sayyidah Fatima to Zahra, Sayyidah Fatima, send Ali out of home, otherwise we are going to burn this door. And it was not only thread, they burned the door, and not only they burned the door, they pushed the door, and Sayyidah Fatima to Zahra Salamullah alayha, she was behind the door, now she was between the door, between the wall, and Ummul Musab Sayyidah Zainab Salamullah alayha, and she was observing all this Messiah. This was not only end of Messiah, brothers and sisters, Sayyidah Shura Salamullah alayha, but Sayyidah Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she calls Zainab, she said, oh Zainab, you know, Hussain is so much thirsty. Oh Sayyidah Zainab, I will leave this world, must be careful about my Hussain. I am afraid one day Hussain will ask for water, and nobody was there to give the water to Hussain. It was the tradition of Sayyidah Zainab Salamullah alayha. Whenever she wanted to sleep, she used to put the water close to her. If Hussain will ask the water, I will stand up, I will offer the water to my Hussain. Suddenly, brother, sister, the day of Ashur came, and Hussain Salamullah alayhi went toward the world, and when he looked toward the Khayyam, and he said, Mamati, Shiyati, Mama Sharabtum, Ma Asman Fazkuruni. Oh my Shia, oh my father, whenever you drink the water, recall the thirst of your Imam. And Hussain was thirsty. الذي ينزل الحي منقلب ينقلب إلى الحسين يا حسين
Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein.